Hello and welcome to the second lesson of building your business foundations. In this lesson, we are going to see how to choose the right market and how to choose the right niche. Okay, so moving on, let's see what we are going to cover in this lesson. So we are going to understand the three core markets. We are going to see how to identify your perfect niche, some wonders when you niche down, and some key things to remember while niching down or choosing the right market. Okay. Now, most business owners and coaches can help anybody, and that's one of the beautiful things about business, right? But that doesn't mean it's a good idea and try to speak and appeal to everybody. And this is why you have to target a specific group of people instead of just anyone and everyone. The specific group of people you are focused on helping, the specific group of people whom the majority of your messaging and content will be geared towards, right? Because if you try to appeal to everyone, you will likely appeal to no one. So it's obvious, right? And you also might be think or say that only coaches, those who have worked for a long time, can make themselves different from others, right? Or you might say that I don't need to be different. I'm really good at coaching and I have the right training, right? Or you might also say that if I talk about a specific niche, I might push away the clients who do not fall under my niche. And I understand these might be your concerns. But here's what happens when you say or think like that. You will end up using the generic words and the language in your content that will not clearly highlight what sets you apart from the other coaches, what sets you apart from this saturated market, right? It becomes hard for you to explain why your coaching is special. Yes, it will become hard for you to explain why your coaching is so special for the people who might want your help, right? And you will not learn enough about the people you want to help. So what you offer might not be what they actually need. And you can't really show what good things will happen if someone works with you as a coach. And lastly, you end up feeling stuck and uncertain about how to effectively differentiate yourselves from the other coaches or in the saturated market. And this is why you have to target a very specific group of people instead of just anyone and everyone in your business. Okay, so let's understand the market. So there are three core markets in the world where people struggle more and desire to get more and better in it. These are wealth, health, and relationships. You might be aware of these three core markets. But then within those three core markets, there are sub-markets. Like, as you can see on the screen, in health, there is nutrition, diet, strength, training, weight loss. And in the relationship, you can see there is love, sex, dating, marriage advice. And in wealth, there is real estate, finance, sales, or marketing. So these are basically sub-markets that comes under these core three markets. So there are many more sub-markets in each of these core markets, but I have mentioned a few here. Okay. Now, let's see how to crave your spot in this markets and sub-markets, how to crave your spot in this ecosystem, because you have to do this. Whereas you can see, there are three markets. There are three core markets: health, relationship, and wealth. Or you can say these are desires that people want, for which they are going to pay you, right? For example, if you are in a wealth market, then there are marketing, real estate, and sales. Okay, these are the sub-markets. And then if you select a marketing as a sub-market, there are different subjects which we call as niches. So there is an internet marketing, there is an e-commerce, there are sales funnels, there are Amazon, there is Facebook ads, and many more things. So this is how you have to find out which niche you want to serve in. What are your best suited to serve? You have to choose a niche that leverages your skills and showcase your expertise and start helping people in that niche. So let's see how you can go forward with this. Okay. So you first have to identify your perfect niche by answering few questions. So what we are going to cover here is how to get specific on who you serve. Okay. For example, let's see what is the first questions that will help you to identify your niche. What markets or sub-markets are you expert in? Ask yourself, while choosing the market or the sub-market that we discussed, you can look at the topics or subjects or activities that truly excites and motivates you. The things you really love, the stuff that makes you excited and happy. You can also consider the areas where you already have considerable knowledge, experience, or skills Think about what practical skills you have acquired over time. You can also look into your hobbies. It can turn into unique niche opportunities when combined with your expertise, right? Next, you have to ask yourself, of these market and sub-markets that I've chosen, which you are most equipped to help people. Think of the subject that you are well versed in and you can provide valuable insights for others, right? Pay attention to what people ask you for help, and this will show you what you're good at and how you can assist or help others. And this can reveal the areas where others recognize your expertise and where you can provide value to others. Third, you can ask yourself, of these markets and sub-markets, which is that you're most passionate about? Ask yourself, do I love this subject? Do I care about it deeply? Do you have an interest in it? And has this been going for a long enough time? Which means that you aren't going to get bored or tired of it in a few months or a few years. I see a lot of them people who are changing their niches in 3 months. They are doing life coaching, then they turn into a business coach, then after 3 months, they do something else. So think of something that you have interest, you are passionate about, you care about it deeply, and make sure that it has been a part of your life for a long enough time. Also see that, are you excited to teach about this, excited to coach about this, okay? So that you will have more fun creating the content about it and teaching about it, okay? Next, you can ask yourself what laser-focused aspects of this market you are expert in. This is where we are going to niche now. Focus on the specific subject or a topic within the sub-market that you are expert, within the sub-market that you are skilled, passionate, you are excited, and you are happy about. Okay? Next, you can ask yourself, of these niches that I've selected, if I could get paid to do or make anything, what would that be? Imagine if you could get paid for anything you enjoy doing. What would that be? It will help you to find out what you love the most. So you have to answer yourself these 5 questions. And by doing these 5 steps, you can learn more about what you are truly interested in. And your special area could be a mix of your expertise, your passion, your skills, your hobbies. And it's totally okay. This special area is where you can share your skills and make a difference in a way that feels great for you. Okay? You also have an assignment attached with this lesson so that you can come up with the perfect niche that you love and enjoy working within. So after you watch this lesson, then download that assignment and complete the assignment to identify your perfect niche. So let's see some examples of the niches now. Okay. So as you can see, there are core markets, 3 core markets, and then there are sub-markets, and within that sub-market, there are few niches. So health is a core market, and within health, there is a sub-market fitness, and there are niche, which is yoga and weight loss. In nutrition sub-market, there is keto, macros, intermittent fasting. In mental health, there is meditation, spiritual, and productivity. So if you are in the health market, you can fall into some of these niches. You might fall into a meditation niche or a spiritual niche. You might fall into keto, macros, or weight loss, right? Similarly, let's see about the wealth market. So in wealth market, there are 3 sub-markets: marketing, operations, and sales. There are many sub-markets, but I have chosen 3 here to give you an example, okay? For example, in marketing, you can be specialized in lead generation. You can be specialized in paid ads. You can be specialized in copywriting. In operations, there are systems, data analysis, HR, okay? Similarly, in sales, you can be expertise in lead nurturing. You can be expert in funnels. You can be expert only in sales funnels. So these are the specific niches in the wealth market. Similarly, in relationships, there is marriage, dating, and self-confidence. So you have to select a specific niche. If you are expert in marriage, then are you expert in rekindling, communication, or sex? Choose a specific niche about that. So if you are expert in dating, see if you can niche down to college or divorced or speed dating. Okay, in self-confidence, getting over an ex or mindset coach, right? So these are the niches you can select inside the sub-market of the core markets, right? So this is how you can identify a niche and target a specific group of people instead of just anyone and everyone. And when you do this, this is what happens. Niching down allows you to define a specific area of expertise. So when you niche down, you stay more clear and more focused. It's like being the go-to person for that specific thing. And now people will trust you more because you know a lot about it, right? When you have a specific niche, your marketing efforts can be highly targeted so that you can tailor on your messaging, your content and advertising that will resonate with your ideal clients, and that can increase the chances of attracting those clients who are genuinely interested in your services. And people are more likely to hire a coach who specializes in a particular problem or a goal. So if you are an expert in your specific niche, more people will want to work with you. The coaching industry is competitive, as you know, and having a niche will help you stand out. Now, lots of coaches are out there, but if you are the one who knows a lot about something specific, then you are unique, right? You're not like everyone else. And that's a good thing about it. When you specialize, you can charge higher fees for your services. People are willing to pay more for someone who knows exactly how to solve their specific problems, right? This is why when you specialize, you can charge higher fees. Next, you'll be able to dive deeper into the understanding of your client needs and tailor your coaching approaches, strategies accordingly. So when you know a lot about one specific thing, you can help people with that thing much, much, much better. Okay, you understand their problems and you can find the best solutions for their problems, right? You can gather more specific testimonials and case studies. So when you work within a niche, you can gather more specific testimonials, reviews, and case studies that showcases the results you have achieved with clients who are facing the similar challenges. And this makes other people trust you more. And this is why people say riches are in the niches, right? How many of you have heard this quote? And this is really, really true. Now there are few key things that I want you to remember. Okay, first, stop being a generalist and instead define your own mountain and own it. You have to stop trying to be good at everything and instead choose a specific thing that you are really good at. Imagine it owning your own mountain and being the best at climbing it, right? Next, you don't go to a general doctor for the heart surgery, right? So if you needed a special heart surgery, you wouldn't go to a regular doctor. You would go to a doctor who is a cardiologist, right? That's what niching down is about, being an expert in one thing. Niching doesn't mean that you have to turn away clients who fall outside your niche. You can still help people who don't fit exactly into your niche. It's okay to be flexible. And guess what? Even though you are focusing on your niche, your message, your content might still connect with lots of other people who are interested, right? It doesn't mean that your hyper-focused messaging won't resonate deeply with hundreds of people outside your niche. Some might say that niching down limits you because it might seem like fewer people would be interested in what you offer. But the truth is, your message and your content becomes super powerful for the people who really need it. And this is the beautiful part about niching down, right? Your niche isn't a one-time decision that dictates the future of your life and business. So if you're not satisfied with a niche, make a shift. If you're not happy with it, you can change it. Just like other parts of your business, your niche can change as you grow and learn. Okay, you need to remember these things. Moving on. So I want you to remember one more thing. The more specific niche you select, the better able you will be to create content and messaging that speaks directly to your ideal client. So in this lesson, we have explored the importance of niche clarity in building a successful coaching business. Now it's time to apply what you have learned to your own business. So there is an assignment. So if you have come up with your niche already and it feels right for you, congratulations. And if you're new to this concept, then complete the niche clarity worksheet, which is attached below this lesson. It's again a Google Sheet. Open that file, make a copy of that sheet, go through that file, read all the instructions carefully and fill the sheet with your answers. So the sheet is all about identifying your niche. What the 5 questions that we have seen, you have to answer those 5 questions so that you can come up with a specific niche. So there is a niche clarity assignment for you. So if you have come up with your niche already and it feels right for you, many congratulations. If you are new to this concept, if you are a new coach, a new service provider, then complete the niche clarity worksheet, which is attached below. So this is the niche clarity assignment that I want to show you. This is the sheet which is attached below. So here are some instructions that you given to you. First of all, to get your own copy of this sheet, make a copy and save it to a Google Drive, right? From there, you will be able to edit and customize the worksheet for your own business. So read these instructions. These instructions are pretty simple. So first, you have to watch this lesson and then reflect on your own interests, skills, passions, then reflect on the 5 steps that we see in these lessons, which are already mentioned here. Okay. Then after that, you are going to fill the niche clarity worksheet. So if you are experienced, if you are new, doesn't matter, just fill this sheet so I can know what you are expertise in, what you are going to serve and who you are going to serve. Okay. So everyone who is experienced or new, just go to this sheet and just fill it. It will hardly take 5 to 10 minutes for you. Okay. So the sheet is simple. The example here is given. A relationships example is given. So just feel that. What is your core main market? What is your sub market? What are you excited and motivated to do? What are your knowledge? What are your passions, expertise, dream job, and your niche? Okay. And make sure you complete this niche clarity worksheet. So what is niche clarity? Does your niche market has a big problem that you can help them solve? So this is important to create your high ticket offer in the next lessons. So make sure you check all these boxes. If not possible, you can leave them unchecked. So at least you can go through these questions, go through this checklist and check whichever you feel right. So I'll also have a look at your worksheet and I'll see if I can review or give feedback on this, right? And I also want you to remember that it's very easy to overthink and get stuck here for many days and weeks while doing any assignment or homework. So this assignment should be done in one morning or afternoon working session, and it hardly takes 10 to 20 minutes to complete this assignment. And don't try to be perfect. The less detail you fill in right now, it's better for you. Your business foundations, your niche might change once you start working with real clients. So complete the assignment first and then watch the next lesson. Okay. With that said, I'll see you in the next lesson.